Once they put me inside an interrogation room, they're asking me all type of questions inside there. And mind you, the only thing going inside my mind is, what have I done? What have I done? And then they told me something crazy like, your charges hold 22 years. But if you help us get to the bottom of this, we can maybe give you 5, maybe 10. Mind you, I was 18 years old. You imagine telling an 18 years old they're going to give you 20 years worth of prison time? And it's funny because the first lesson is about to come out right now. It's funny because we must be very careful the things we speak. Because the truth is, they had no proof. I had a mask on. I had gloves on. They had no proof. They had the evidence, but they had no proof. But you see, in the midst of my circumstances, the only thing that they were making me focus on was on my problem and not my solution. That's the way Satan works. Satan makes you focus more on your problem than on God giving you solutions. So in the midst of that difficulty inside that jail interrogation room, which was very, very cold, they take my watch out so that I would not know the time. They interrogate me over. They would come in. They would make me wait. It felt to me like it was hours. And then they would come back inside. They would ask me maybe 2 questions, and then they would leave me again. They would come back inside. They would ask me 2, 3 questions, leave again. And then I'm guessing that they were doing the same thing in another room with my co-defendant. So they were going back and forth and analyzing data so that they can see how to turn that data against us so that we may confess our crimes. And that's exactly what they forced me to do. They didn't force me to do, but they, with their words, manipulate me and made me do so. Because this is their jobs. This is what they do for a living.